Guess Christmas went well. Appointment at 4, pills at 6. At least I'm feeling a little better. Kind of foggy. I know I'm not supposed to come back here all the time, but the new animatronics are going to be in today, so I got to get them ready, make sure they're stage ready. Come on, William. It's just one day. You can get through it. You've gotten through worse. Oh, sir. Glad to see you. How have you been? How was Christmas? Christmas went well, Moulton. Did you guys have fun here at the restaurant? Oh, you know, me, Balloon Boy, and Freddy, we played cons, you know, switched out gifts we made. Hey.
Hey.
Sir, you have this look of shock on your face. Is everything alright?
You okay?
I'm like 100% sure I asked you to kill that thing. Well, I can, but why? Come here. Come here. Are you fucking kidding me? Why? He sprayed chloroform in my face and drug me to a fucking abandoned building where I had to go through a death maze. Oh. Well, why didn't you say anything before? I did. I told you to find him. You said you couldn't. Oh my god. Sir? Is everything alright? I know you have an appointment soon, so... Yes, I know. When did you get here?
A little bit after I got lost, after boss stopped talking to me. I've been staying here.
Wait, after he stopped talking to you. Wait, what does that mean?
Well, I mean, like, I don't know. I think something happened after I gave you to him. I wandered off. I got lost. He wouldn't let me back in. So, I kind of came back here.
Why would you come back here after drugging me? Wouldn't you think I'd be kind of pissed?
To be honest, I was like half sure you weren't coming back, and then you did, but...
Oh, really? Well, I guess one of us isn't leaving this restaurant today, and it sure isn't the 4-foot midget.
Okay, I see, I agree, but I feel like we've had a lot of time together.
What do you fucking mean? Time together. Our time together was you dragging me on the street.
And I'd say it was a good time. Afterward, I helped you with your choreography. You were screaming a lot in the bathroom.
What's the midget talking about? Oh, for some reason you were singing. Okay. So it was during one of my manic episodes, I suppose. You seem a lot better, by the way. You seem more yourself. Thanks, Moulton. I really do. I've been making... What the fuck are you talking about? This motherfucker tried to kill me. Because of you, I thought my son was dead. I thought you did it. And you know what I told myself I was going to do when I found you? I was going to make you into a water cooler. It's a very painful process. Tank goes right in your stomach.
I don't know if I can feel pain.
Oh, I can teach you pain. Go get me my laptop, Moulton. Oh, yes, sir, but just a moment. Let me play devil's advocate for just a minute. You get exactly a minute. You know what? I'm going to time you. Hey, do you know how to count?
Yes.
Count to 60.
Okay.
To yourself.
All right.
You got your minute. All right. So, I was in a position where I did some bad things to you, terrible things. It kidnapped you once, mind you, and you helped me become what I am, and I would say, you have benefited from it. You're lucky. You're so lucky. But are you trying to say that dipshit over here could be useful. Well, considering we have been running low on animatronics, and the new ones are coming in, but Henry did make him. Are you trying to appeal to something inside of me, Molten? You know, some would say you were like that too, and Henry put thoughts in your head. How do I know you're not conspiring against me? Well, sir, I'm just fucking with you. Okay, so you're saying he has use. I get that. But he drugged me. You scared my kid, sure. I thought he cut my child's throat. He is a liability. We don't know what Henry did with him. We don't know what's inside of him. Well, sir, you make intelligent life for fun. I'm sure you can look inside of him and figure out what is it, that makes him tick. How long's it been? Sorry. I did not mean to strike you. I was just nervous. You were yelling and I didn't know what was happening. It's okay, Molten. I'm not gonna have some sort of freak out about it. How long has it been, Balloon?
About a month.
I meant since he was talking.
It was went a little over 60, but you were still talking. I didn't want to interrupt you.
That's good. Laptop. Asked you for it. Where is it? Oh, sorry. We were talking. Yeah, seems like there's a lot of that these days. A high-density magnet could tear you apart. We could do it like the Four Horsemen's. 4 on each side to tear off all your limbs and head.
Oh.
Doesn't it sound fun?
It sounds like some kind of ride.
You wouldn't happen to know who you were based off of, do you? You don't look familiar in any of Henry's notes.
He didn't talk a lot about me, just what I would do.
So, were you just taking orders?
Well, I didn't know anything else. Kinda existed, I guess.
So you didn't think what you were doing was, I don't know, fucked up, mad, insane, helping out some cripple with a declining mental state?
I mean, he did talk to me the way you are.
It's the difference between me and him. One of us is breathing, the other's not.
Oh.
Does that upset you at all?
It more answers questions than anything.
Laptop? Oh, yes, I haven't. Don't worry. Thanks. Where is your processing chip? Is it the back of your head or the front? Henry always had a speculation of wanting to put it in the front.
I think it was in my nose.
What? Why would it be in your nose? That means if you got punched in the nose, it would break and you'd turn off.
I think he wanted an easy target.
Don't look at me. I mean, it's fucked up, but I don't want to think about it. Fine. Your nose. What did he do to you?
He just wanted me to do what I was told.
Wow. So, what is it? You can't feel anything, can you? Emotional-wise, you could feel fear, but that was learned. It wasn't given.
Yeah. I just wouldn't need anything else.
Stay there. Molten. Yes, sir. Is everything alright? I mean, I know it's not my place to make these decisions, and trust me, I am loyal to only you. So I will go out there and snap the little guy's neck if it's what you truly desire. But I feel like I get it. I really do. wants the switch in attitude, Mr. Hampton. It's not the animatronic's fault. It's not. So, what does that mean for the guy? Well, I don't want him here, but he has nowhere else to go. If we kill him, it's almost, I don't know, what's that word Claire's always using? Immoral and just. She's wanting me to talk a lot more about rash decision making, not using the sword, but using my words. Thing reminds me of my kid. Wasn't your animatronics based on your kin's? Yeah, but that one just kind of looks like him. You know, except for the goofy hat and the outfit. Programming as a camera link. Henry wasn't too kind to him. So you feel bad? Not at all. He broke me mentally, and he had help from that thing, so hard for me to feel bad about his situation. I mean, you came around, didn't you? Isn't that what you're always trying to say? Ooh, there's good in everyone, you know, we're not all black and white. Well, I mean, I suppose we can all change, right? I mean, you're changing. No, I fell down. I'm just trying to get back up. I haven't changed, really. Are you sure? I mean, the Afton I knew back in the past would kill this little twerp in a second. You know, just for the just reason because he wanted to. Maybe. Alright, balloon boy. Come with me.
Alright.
You can stay out here. But well, if he tries to chloroform me, I'll punch him in the fucking nose. Which will kill you.
I know.
That canister in you, is it full or is it empty?
It's empty.
Henry always wanted to pitch a design for an animatronic that could actually blow up balloons. I guess that's kind of your whole shtick. I mean, getting something probably made out of aluminum would do better. Maybe a 20-pound can of helium. I guess it's doable. Over here, behind the desk.
Okay.
Okay. I'm going to ask you this, and this is your choice, okay? I can either get rid of you. That's option A. As I see it, that is option A for you. Option B is I can fix you. I can make it where you understand social cues, emotions, and repercussions. I can even erase what Henry did to you.
You do that?
Yeah, I'd do it for you, kid. But if you go that route, you'll belong to me. Your loyalty will belong to me. Your life will belong to me. And I expect you, just like Moulton, if anyone tries to do me or my family harm, to take that bullet.
Okay. Yes.
So, option B or option A? Because Moulton, I
B.
think he wants a...
B.
You know, Moulton used to be a lot like you. I even helped him. Changed him. Got him all dressed up. Yeah, he kidnapped me one time, too. Did a little better, and he sounded a little bit different then. Huh. But still the same concept. So I'm going to link you with this computer. It's going to erase some of your past memories. And it's going to update your AI system. And then this is the great part. See, most of my animatronics work in a similar way, where I try to make their personalities unique. So I program those in myself. It's irritating as hell, but it works. I've been working on a program that allows you to learn from your experience. So, as you make these connections, and friendships like you've been doing with Molten, apparently, you will grow. Does that sound okay? But
yes.
it's going to make you realize some stuff, and it's going to make you feel kind of shitty.
Okay.
Shitty is a bad emotion, kid. Trust me. Henry was kind of my best friend. And I wish I could just delete him out of my mind like, just a program. But he was important to me. And that's okay. After I push this button, you're going to turn off and turn back on.
Right.
Okay. There you go. All right. Balloon Boy. Operating systems test. Vocals.
Hello, my name's Balloon Boy.
Okay. AI system on. Body movements on.
Oh.
And the great part is, you're now going to be able to listen to my voice and take commands. So if you ever try to chloroform me again, all I have to say is one word, which you don't know, and if it's ever said, your arms and joints will come off.
Oh.
I mean, it's not too bad. Better than the magnets.
Yes.
Do you remember the magnets? I didn't delete the magnets.
No. I'm a big scared.
Fear is a good motivator, but it has its downsides. You get pretty lonely when people fear you.
Right.
So you should remember Molten, Freddy. Fixed him. How the hell did you do that? I mean,
Buddy!
kind of a genius, so it's not like it's rocket science. It's programming uploaded to his brain, or nose in this case. We're going to move that, by the way, because you're going to get probably sodas and shit thrown at you. I'm going to put it in the back of your head with a steel case, because who the fuck would put their animatronic sweetness in their nose? I'll put a horn in it instead. Wait, there's horns on our noses. Just Freddy's.
Ooh.
Don't touch his nose. You get sensitive about it. So, how do you feel now about everything you've done?
Oh.
You kidnapped me, did a video of you, I guess, they're probably cutting the throat of some doll that looked like my son, drugged me probably, 17 miles. Surprised I don't have a concussion. And then you stayed away at my location for a month, watched me go insane, and never at a moment was like, we should help this guy. Well, I said that many times. And you did. You see? You're smart. Now, how do you feel about the things you've done?
I'm sorry.
That's okay. I forgive you. Sincerely. It's not your fault. If I tell Molten to do something, Molten's going to do it. I mean, Molten can say no, and, sure. But if I wanted him to do it, he's going to do it. I don't blame you for the mistakes of someone else. Now you're mine. A little marketable, not ginger, not completely ugly. We're going to have to fix this. We're going to have to get this guy a little makeover. He whines. But you'll work. So, I guess you can greet customers when they come in and handle balloons. We're going to have to take the chloroform out of you first. I'll work on that. Do we have a helium supplier? Oh, yes, sir, we do. Pranksan, I believe. Oh, good. Get on the line with him, see if we can get a smaller, I want to say a CO2 tank. Something a little light, not a 20-pound CO2 tank, because we don't want the guy, to explode if something bad happens. Maybe a 10-pound. Yeah, you could probably explode. Probably right now. Oh. And I'm not saying that as I'm going to explode you, but if someone lights, a lighter in here, which they shouldn't, the helium could combust.
Ooh.
You want to see something, though?
Yeah.
I've been working really hard on the new designs for these, well, Henry kind of destroyed my animatronics. Kind of like
Oh.
killing a part of my family. It really hurt Freddy, so I've been trying to rebuild them. I mean, all my other locations in the world, they have animatronics, but, you know, when you manage your own location and people expect a little better from you, you kind of want to show off. So I've been working on them.
Ooh. Mm. Oh. You look neat.
Oh, this is Chica. They're not
Gee.
fully operational at the minute, but soon enough they should be able to talk, walk, and interact just like you. And, you know, when you're all together, you'll never be alone. These guys, in a sense, I guess are your family. You're like adopted into the family, so you're not as loved, but, you know, you're still appreciated. You still get a gift on Christmas, you know?
Well, I mean, I'm adequate.
Truly. I'm going to go over your body at some point to make sure you don't have any explosives in you. That's probably something I should have done when I seen you. But hey, it's not like Henry's around to pull the switch. You don't know. Hey, do a scan on your body real quick. You should be able to do that. Scan your body
Right.
for anything unnatural.
Skin. No, pretty hollow now that I look at it. Oh.
Lightweight. How the fuck did you drag me?
I don't know.
What, did he put lead in your feet?
I get it.
So your eyes have recorders too. You wouldn't happen to know if those go anywhere.
I don't think so. I think it was supposed to stay contained in me.
Interesting. Well, there's probably no way you could hook up to an internal system. Henry's not that smart. Looks like he's just patched you together, really. Well, kid, welcome home. See, here at Freddy Fazbear's, you'll always get along. If you ever need anything, Moulton should be able to help you. But if something comes up, you can always talk to me. You can call me your friend if you'd like.
Friend?
Please try to never chloroform me again or kidnap me because, you know, you only get one. You know, you only get one.
Right. I wouldn't want to hurt you. Or anyone.
That's good. Hey, kid. You might actually just want to go back there for repairs.
Okay. Bye.
Bye, Balloon Boy. Pleasure to have you. Moulton! Yes, sir. I don't quite know where you're at. Moulton? Oh, sorry, I was in the office. So, you're not going to kill him? Why would I do that? Kid had nothing to do with it. Why do you... What did Henry do to him? What didn't he do to him? Patched him together from scrap parts. From the moment he was sentient, he beat him. Senseless. Put him in a room with a picture of me and just said kill over and over again. Gave him nothing but the ability to fear. The only thing he feared more than Henry was me. Because he feared if he didn't kill me and do his job, he would be killed himself. You can look over it if you want, but he takes him apart a lot. Does a lot of bad things to him. No, I think I'm good. It's not like you to be so caring. I mean, you could have lent the little prick something, you know? Yeah. But, he had a picture of my kid on the wall when he was building them. Guess, a little too soft in my old age. You don't let good talent go to waste. Remember that, Molten. Rind. Just keep an eye on him, okay? Will do. Where's Freddy, by the way? Oh, he's in the ball pit. He gets creepy when he goes into the ball pit. Oh, I know. He keeps talking about women's rights or something. I stopped listening after about an hour. You're a very committed person, Molten. Okay. I got 15 minutes to get to my appointment. Take the pills an hour later. And don't kill the kid. Don't kill the kid. Don't kill the kid. Don't kill the kid. He did nothing wrong. Don't kill the kid. No matter how much you want to. Take the pills so you don't kill the kid.